What up, though? Nathan Chasesbasement podcast. We about to go live. Right about here. Let me get to the button. Now. What up, though, everybody? Nathan Chasesbasement podcast up in here on our Sunday night. What's good? It's 5 days before Christmas. Sports, American sports. I take my blood pressure medicine, and I'm good now. I'm good now when it comes to American sports. But what's good? Is it set up this way? Is it made to be uncompetitive as it is? Do my Lions supposed to suck this bad? I don't know, but it seems like I don't know. It's a fix. This is a system. It's the American thing. It's because let's be honest. Sports is not technically needed in the country. It's not. It's like they didn't make a phone that I can call an ambulance. They don't give you a roof on your house. It's not electricity. It's sports. It's things that we did for fun, and now it's a whole thing. But if they took out sports, can you still eat? Can you still live in a house and be protected from a tornado? Yeah, you can still be all right if Dallas doesn't have a football team. But sports is what it is, what we made it in this country and around the world. But at the same time, it's a business. It's an entertainment business. And I think, I don't know. I think they keep it fucking entertaining. They keep it like really fucking entertaining for you and shit. And it seemed like it don't matter. How can my team suck for so long, and how can other teams be great for so long? It's the coaches, it's the players. Oh, shut the fuck up! I want to hear that. Because that's what people will automatically tell you. It's the coaches, it's the players, it's the system. No, man, nah. This sports, it's real simple. You learn how to play it, and that's what it is. Like from little league, you learn how to play sports all the way till you get in the pros. And the problem is, you learn how to play sports in little league and in middle school and high school and college, and you get to the pros, and they'll say, you don't know shit. The game moves too fast. I've been doing this my whole life. When did it speed up? And this is the thing. How can any game, sports, basketball, football, how can it speed up from college to the pros and you just go, whoa, I never expected this. I can't adapt to this. The quarterback throws faster. The linemen's run fast. Everybody's faster. And these the same people you played with in college last year. And now you get to the pros and now it's like, oh, the game is faster. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know how the fuck you made it through 4 years of college and then you get to the pros and the game is faster and all of a sudden you a scrub and you out the door. Who coached you in college? What program was that? What program is that? It seems like we produce like top tier players and top tier teams and everybody else is just like mush. Just mush. It's just a fucking whole bunch of mush. And I'm like, how can we have so much mush in this country? It's too much mush. It's too much mush. And people get hired and paid, and they mush. How the hell hold on, let me turn this down. Sports suck. Yeah, Vicky. That's cuz Vic. What up? Yeah, it's, I don't know if they suck. It only sucks if your team is losing. But this is what I don't understand. Let's take football for instance. If you a quarterback, you're a quarterback. And you use the bomb. You're in little league, and you just I'm be a quarterback. I'm be a quarterback. Okay, you go through and you nice. At some point, somebody gonna figure out. You know what? If we get in trouble, he don't know how to scramble. You're a quarterback. You the skinniest person on the field. You can't run? What do you mean you can't run? I got to teach you how to run, because if you ever make it to the NFL, at some point, the difference between you winning a Super Bowl or not is the fact that you can run for 2 or 3 yards when nobody never ever thought you could do. You still got to be able to run. But nope. We got people like Tom Brady. He just don't run, but he's great in the pocket. I know all the Super Bowls he got. I just go, no. It shouldn't be an option. You got quarterbacks be like, he can scramble. Like what they say about that Lamar Jackson guy at the Ravens? He can scramble, but can he stay in the pocket? What do you mean? How did you make it this far? And people kept taking you in, and you can maybe stay in the pocket. And how do you let him go forward as a coach that played in high school, in middle school, in the pros, and didn't make it or might have made it, and now you came back and you teaching people along the way? You got a quarterback that's nice, he good in the pocket, and he don't know how to scramble, and you won't make him learn how to scramble. You got a quarterback that learn how to scramble, and you gotta make him stay in the pocket. Yeah, so when you get up there, you complete. What the fuck? Why? That's an anomaly. That's an anomaly in sports. He can scramble and stay in the pocket. Are you fucking kidding me? That's something special? Are you serious? Yeah. In the NFL, that's the way it works. You can go your whole career as a scrambler or a whole career as staying in the pocket, and they will give you a job. And whether you win a playoff game or a Super Bowl depends on the fact of whether that one thing works out when technically you should be able to do both. We got 12 and 13-year-old kids that's quarterbacks that can't run, and coaches just be like, okay, but he can throw, though. We're just going to work around the fact that he can't run. Are you serious? That's what... Basketball evolved. Basketball has evolved. You got 6-foot players ain't even going down to the post. They like, give me the rock. I'm shooting the 3. I was the furthest person back down court. They whole team is back down there after you done dunked, did whatever they did. Give me the 3. You launch it. Ain't nobody tired. Ain't nobody on the court. That's an evolution of the game. Because when I played, I'm 6'4". I was always the tallest kid around everybody I ever grew up with. And everybody said the same thing. Go down low, big man. Pass you the ball. And I was like, I just want to stay out here and dribble and like the rest of y'all. I want to get my guy. Go down low, big man. Go down low. And they always told me, go down low. And they always picked me to go down low, big man. We gonna pass you the ball. And that's what I did. I went down there and I stood there. Big man, waiting for the ball. As soon as they pass me the ball, sometimes I make it, sometimes I miss. As soon as I miss, what they say, big man don't know how to shoot. Don't pick him no more. Y'all never let me play. Touch the goddamn ball. I never can touch the goddamn ball. Big man, go down low. Then, like, when I got older in the years, that's when like the kids my age, they came back and we was playing basketball and big, tall, 6-foot dudes was just dribbling from one end to the other, and all the short 5-foot dudes is like, what you do? What you do? Give us the ball. Give us the ball. You tall. You can't do this. You tall. And big dudes are just taking the whole length of the court. And you go, what? And then next thing you know, LeBron James pop up and everybody go, oh, he's taller. He's bigger than Kobe. A big guy like that is not supposed to what? Dribble a goddamn ball? Anybody can dribble a ball if you learn how to dribble a ball. But you have to tell a person, you know what? You're not just going to go in the post. You're going to dribble the ball. Now we got centers shooting 3-pointers, forwards shooting 3-pointers, when before it used to be, that was a guard thing. You got professional sports players. You see shit where, like, this motherfucker play left field. If you move him over to right field, he don't know how to play baseball no more. You telling me he can catch the ball running to the right, but when I tell him to catch the ball running to the left, he don't know how to do it. If I make an outfielder or shortstop, he don't know how to catch a ball coming at him. If I make a left fielder or first baseman, he don't know how to catch a ball when it got hit at him. Baseball is simple. Somebody gonna hit the ball, catch it. Catch it. Why the fuck are we hiring outfielders because they can run across the field real fast and catch a ball, and then we're going to hire a first, second, or third baseman that can't run the same as the goddamn outfielder? Why? Well, it's a shorter field and he don't have to work that hard. I don't give a fuck. I need you to do everything that guy can do because it's baseball. It's interchangeable. When we played as kids, we just grabbed some bats and balls and we went to the park. Who pitching? Me. Who batting? I am. Who got? You just switched. It wasn't no, I only know how to play left field. I only know how to play shortstop. We never said that as kids. And now we training people to only do that. He's the right guard. If you tell him to play left guard and put him on the other side of the center, he's so confused. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke to me. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And then it's like you got teams where once the main guy go down, the second string come in, the announcers and everybody say, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't about shit. He ain't the first string. He ain't the star. He a bum. But he signed $1 million contract. He went through college. He played, and y'all got him on the team with trainers and coordinators that y'all paying millions of dollars for. Develop him. What are you talking about? That should never be said on $1 million sports team where y'all paying people $1 million to do shit, and then you bring out your second string, you go, that bum, we definitely losing now. Who training him? What are y'all doing when y'all wake up every day? That's right. That's right. With American sports, it's one of those things where it's like, we paying that guy $70 million and he gets 120 and the coach gets 50 and we got that and we got this big old stadium that you come to and you pay $1,000 for a hot dog. But guess what we don't know how to do? Guess what we don't know how to do? We don't know how to separate our first string players and our second string players and make sure that everybody gets enough reps. So if somebody goes down, because in sports, anybody can get hurt at any moment, that second guy going to be like, let's go. Not, they bringing in the second string. Where he been? Can he do it? What they always say, he ain't get enough reps in practice. Why the fuck not? You built the whole stadium. You can't build another little stadium or another little second half with a first string work out over there, then the second string work right there? No. So the second string and the third string people just sit and watch the first string people play in pretty much all damn sports. And then next thing you know, you throw them in there when a person get hit and be like, we paid you. What you got? You never let me practice. Man, you said, well, you know. I ain't say nothing. I said I was good with practice. He the one said he was great coming off the top, number one pick. And next thing you know, they put the guy in there, and he usually a bum. He mess up, and they call him a bum, and they say he lost the game. But if he end up being great, like when they put Tom Brady in, when Drew Bledsoe went out, I remember that day way back in the day when they took Bledsoe out, because I was like, this guy's a bum. He is just blowing it. They put Tom Brady in, and the rest is history. Tom Brady wasn't supposed to be shit. But Tom Brady said, excuse me, second string, whatever, late draft pick, I'm somebody. I don't know who developed them, didn't it? But shouldn't you supposed to do that to all players? Shouldn't everybody supposed to get a chance to practice, knowing that anybody can get hurt and you on $1 million franchise selling $1,000 hot dogs? Oh, no. We just let first string practice and maybe second string. This is the problem. This is the problem. If every fucking NFL team right now lost their starting quarterback except Tampa Bay, and every NFL team could get Tom Brady's old ass, they would take him. Because that means the second string and the third string quarterback that you didn't draft it and you put all this money there, you're bum. He still has to be developed. The problem is, as an athlete, leaving college, going into the pros, some people are just sweet. Put me in the game. Basketball, football, hockey, baseball. Put me in the game, coach. Other people is like, you got to go to the D League. You got to go this to that. You got to be developed. What the fuck was 4 years of college for if they wouldn't be developed? How the hell do you graduate from 4 years after 4 years of Kentucky or Duke and you don't start? You do start. But the same thing, when you at a small program, how do you not teach them how to beat Duke in Kentucky? I think there should be enough sports players in America where we got enough people can go to the small college and beat Duke in Kentucky. Who is that? Who said God gave them the greatest players? That said, what? Why does Alabama always get the greatest players ever? What? I don't think it's just because Alabama got all the Thanos players. I think somebody didn't develop these people. And I think all you people sit in sports all day and y'all don't develop. Y'all don't send the right product out there onto the field when people get to the pros. And that's why people go into the D League and they get in and they burn out. And you got defensive backs that all they know how to do is tackle a guy once he catch the ball, but he don't know how to do interceptions. Deion Sanders was so good. Deion Sanders said, you're not even running your route. And when you do run your route, guess what? You're not getting the ball. It's mine. We don't even teach players that no more. How many times you done watch basketball, football, and you seen a player just get beat because he had a brain fart? Oh, what happened? Dude, how the hell did you wake up today and come to work and you just got on the field, on the court, put on your basketball uniform? Now this dude done backdoored you for a dunk. This guy that took off on a route. How many times you see the football play and the guy catch a ball, ain't nobody around him, and then three guys show up? If three guys show up and you catch the ball by yourself, then somebody totally blew it. So that means when they hiked the ball, you were staring at absolutely nothing, absolutely nobody, and you stood there. And your brain didn't figure out, oh, I was supposed to have him. He just caught the ball. Who trained you? What T.K. Kirkland say? Who raised you? It's ridiculous. I think it's a joke. I think I think this is all a system. It's a system. It is a system. The lowest team get the best draft pick, but then they suck forever. And then you got a salary cap and this and that. How about we just put the best thing on the field? Why are we letting people go from middle school all the way to high school, and then they get to the pros, and then they go, you don't know nothing. D-League, you're not playing. 1 year, 2 year, out of here. And you can't make this person learn to figure out the sport they didn't play their whole life. How does that happen? How the hell I play sports from Little League all the way to the college, and I graduate college, and then the pros say, you're not good enough? What the fuck is wrong with this country if you play sports for damn near 12 years of your life and you get to the pros and they say, you're not good enough? We suck. That means we suck at putting out a goddamn product. And then you watch the game and they be like, the Lions is a pretty good team. Stop lying, dog. That's part of the problem. You niggas lie. Lions is a pretty good team. They suck. They suck in their ass. You can't say they, come on, dude. You watch Troy Aikman say a team is a pretty good team with a losing record. Nigga, please. It's like basketball was the first sport in 1839. Football, 1870. Hockey, 1875. Basketball, 1891. And the first Olympics wasn't held to 1896. Back when countries just wanted to like, my country's better than yours, let's show up. Then, you got people that invented all these sports, and then we said, we're going to take the next level. And, look, it's a modern, industrialized world. We made it a sport. It's a business. It's a thing. It's a big contract and that. Can we put a little bit more effort into the training? I'm sorry, I'm a Marine. Can we put a little effort into the training? As a Marine, I don't like the fact that y'all say my second string and my third string and my backup ain't shit. I was watching the Lions game, and they had in some other guy, that guy that Derrick Henry stiff arm. And because they just brought him in, and he was on the practice squad, and he just got to play, the Lions secondary is decimated. What the fuck does that mean? What does decimated mean? That means my best people is not in the game. Why is not all your people your best people? Because you didn't train them all to be your best people. Imagine if militaries around this world only train our best people, and then we brought in the second string was our best people got hurt. We as Russia, we as America, we as China, we as an African country, Uganda, I don't know if we gonna lose the war because our secondary is decimated. The fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What does that mean? That mean your second string ain't shit. Basketball, football, hockey, it don't matter. How is your second string not shit and you paying them millions of dollars? It makes no sense. If I'm going to pay you $1 million to do anything, guess what? There ain't no number twos. It's a whole bunch of number ones. That's just the number one that's starting. And you going to know everything that motherfucker know, because in case he can't do it, you doing it. That's how every other job works in America. At the plant, everywhere. John didn't show up at work. Okay, you got John's job. Okay. American sports is the only thing where we ain't teach you enough. But we pay you a lot of money, but we ain't teach you everything. So now you go in and you expect it to lose. Well, I'm telling you right now, America. If you got kids in this country, guess what you need to let them do? You need to let them play sports. Why? Because you can be second, third string. You can be on the practice team. You can be on the practice team and pull down 80,000 a year, 50, 80,000 a year on the practice team. You might get to start. You might get to be a pro. If not, who don't want to take $80,000 and tell people, yeah, I play for the Carolina Panthers. I ain't never seen you on TV. I'm on the practice squad, but I still make $80,000. Who don't want that? Who don't want their kid to still live their dream, make a good living, probably never be famous, but live your good dream? And as a parent, you get rid of the risk of them getting hurt, paralyzed, this, that, and that. You take that out. But your kids still get to say they live their dream and you help them. Man, you better get into sports. That's where the money at. This is where all the money at. And you might not have to do nothing. Only job where you can make millions of dollars, you might not have to do nothing. And then when you do something, the whole world has already said you're a bum because you second string. So you just be like, whatever. I missed the shot. I struck out. Old boy scored a hockey goal on me. You already said I wasn't shit, and I don't get no practice time. You take your 50, 80, $100,000 a year, that minimum that they give people on the practice squad for all sports, and you go home, you have a goddamn drink, and you wait till they call your number for real. But at the same time, you still should be practicing. You still should be learning and going out and learning the reps and all that shit yourself. No way on the goddamn team to give you practice and put you in the goddamn thing. All you second and third string motherfuckers, y'all need to get together and go do your own goddamn thing by yourself. By yourself. So when it's time for y'all to come in, y'all can click like clockwork. And they be like, how you motherfuckers know how to work with each other? Because we was working with each other by ourselves because y'all thought we wasn't shit. Y'all brought us here, but we second string, third string. Y'all don't care about us. But we here, we ready. Y'all got to go out and work on yourself and say yourself. So when you step in, when you that Tom Brady, you that Aaron Rodgers, and you ain't got no height, but you that Kobe Bryant, and you coming in after Magic and all them, you just go, bah, motherfucker, bah. I told y'all a long time ago, but y'all ain't want to see it. And sometimes you have to do that by yourself, because if you waiting on a team that you with to give you them reps to that practice, they don't give you shit. Lions ain't never gave no quarterback no love except Stafford for 12 years. Well, I don't think Chase Daniels, he might not even know his way through the parking lot. He ain't looking. He should though. He should, but it was like, no, that's not the way sports works. Not the way it works. With certain teams, I have no idea. I'm just totally disgusted. It should be more. It should be better. It should be more competitive. Announcers shouldn't be on TV saying this team is great and these guys are just pretty much scrubs. When a player goes out and the second guy come in, they shouldn't be like, they're gonna fucking back up. It's too much money. It's too much money floating around. It's too much talent floating around. And as you see by social media, it's really easy to train people. So if you train a cornerback or a defensive back to turn around and bat the ball down or catch the ball like Deion Sanders used to do, instead of just tackling the guy after he get the ball, but he on the 1 yard line, the game would change. But I don't think they want sports to change. That low draft pick, high draft pick, you suck, hope you might get that whole thing, that whole trait. I think it's all just part of the game. It's all part of the system. So if your team sucks, it's just what it is. It's just going to suck until they just don't suck. And the laws of wherever they made sports at don't suck. Who knows what the fuck gonna happen to Alabama after Nick Saban leave? Alabama might not win again for 20 years after that. But that's your moment, that's your time, and the system just works good for you. I just don't. I just think it's a shitty sports system. We should have a lot more superstars, and it's a lot with all the people in sports. And as much as we've been doing this shit since the Olympics in 1896, we should be training people to be a lot better. So it should be a lot more competitive. And all this, it's a blowout. It's a top tier. No, all sports should be any given Sunday. I don't care what your record is, but you run into the right person on the right day with the right feeling and emotion. You don't get your ass kicked if you slipping. That's what sports should be, because that's what life is. Anytime you call slipping, the wrong person that you underestimate will come up and tap that ass. That's what sports should be, but it's not. You get to the top, and everybody else is not that, and it's weird. It's weird. All right, that's all I got to say. That's why I laugh at sports now instead of getting all upset and pissed off. Sports only matter to the people that make money off sports. If you're a coach or you're a player, something like that, that's your job. That's your livelihood. You got to pay for a house and stuff like that and your kids. The rest of us, this is entertainment. Fall the fuck back and relax, because the people really at the top, they chilling, whether they team win or lose. Nate the Chase Podcast. I'm out.